Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Pirates will kick it away to start. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cougars offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
It'll be third and long. Looking to pass. It's Hillstead. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So East Carolina's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They're going to ride this running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The Pirates headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He'll pull it on the read. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Here comes the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Pirates decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the results of the play will stand. On the run, it's Martin. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. There he goes. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution. Picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Hillstead. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Finding open areas. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cougars! They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Nebraska rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that's produced winners of the award from Johnny Rodgers to Mike Rozier to Eric Crouch. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now, because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. And the Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Catch in the middle. It's Smith. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He'll keep it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Snagged in the middle. It's O'Brien. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw. It's Hauser. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hagan. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Gives it to the back on the draw. Makes his man miss. Oh, he's got some space. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Back to pass, it's Hauser. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got a man. It's Smith. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Pirates want to crank the tempo.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The option look. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They kick it away on 4th down. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Blasted as he lets it go. The short hands, it's Roberts. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Looking to throw, it's Hillstead. Under fire. Oh, they're after him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. Kick is in the air. He'll take it on the return. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Hard running there. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a 4th down. The Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Here's the handoff. Looking for room at the 25. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They try to pop a run on the draw. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. QB draw. He breaks a tackle. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Off the play fake on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big...
And the Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Hillstead. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, I Obviously, it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The Pirates racing to the line in a hurry-up. To the ground. He's got it again. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind. It forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and fourth down is coming. And the Pirates will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that. Out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the tailback. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It'll be a draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Hillstead. Catch in the middle, it's Hagan. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Nice move there. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Caught near the sticks. It's Hagan. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. The screen, and watch out. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Fair catch called for and take at the 30. The run to the left. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Looking for space. It's Jenkins. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finds his tight end. The offense will quickly use the timeout. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Makes the grab.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Bulldozes his way through. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking downfield on first down. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to the ground, fighting off the defender. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. They're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Handoff from the gun. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is in the air. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They go to the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Hillstead. Here's a heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ryan. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Leaves it with the back. Jukes his way for more. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. A productive play is one that it gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Got it in the middle. It's O'Brien. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
To throw, it's Hauser. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the right. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Caught in the backfield. It's Jenkins. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Gives it on the option. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Pirates moving quickly to the line. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Look out, he's got room. What a run to get them into enemy territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40.
These offenses are so hard to stop when you run the option because they play the quarterback well. They get it to the running back. The defense looks pretty good, but 3rd and short, they get the yardage they need, and they move the sticks.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Quickly out to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. To the air, it's Hauser. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Smith. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? And the Pirates really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's one. Oh, the big fella running to glory. And the defense got it. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover. They get a chunk of yards, and they are in business. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it again. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Turning it on. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big top 25 duel. To the pictures. Indiana is on the wrong end of a steel-toed boot today. This is one of those performances we simply do not see from this program. Embarrassing. They're trailing by 28 to Illinois. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Pirates in the hurry-up.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
From from the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a hair too much on him from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first three periods. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Fights off a defender. There he goes. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. BYU with the 1st and 10. Quarterback running on the draw.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Made a defender miss. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. BYU has this offense clicking. The give out of the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. They'll try to pop the draw. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. No good. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Pirates want to move quickly.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. 4th down is coming. The kick is on its way. Cradles it at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Another broken tackle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Running behind that left side. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Option look. It's Hillstead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Hillstead. Flips it out on the screen. Oh, what a move. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've given up sack after sack after sack in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, 2nd and 3rd and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch and not miss, because if you do, then that's what happens.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He'll try to really get into this one. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give from the gun. Sweet cut there. Rumbles across the 10, down at the 12-yard line after a pickup of 6. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he ends up taking a safety.
These offenses, sometimes when they get pressed and they know they got to go fast and they got to put points on the boards, sometimes they get a little bit reckless, and they do right here. They give up the safety. Now down multiple possessions and kicking off, the chances of them winning just went way downhill.
Slithers into space. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Runs for the tackle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Toss sweep to the right. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The offense set for a 1st down play. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
The best play call as an offensive play caller is always victory formation. Run the clock out. This team now goes to 2-1. A lot of season left. Nice job getting the win today.
Guess not all doinks are bad. Off the right, upright, and through. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.